Hello and welcome to the Analog Leftie. My name is Elise. One thing to know about me is that I have completionist tendencies. For example, if I'm watching a series that becomes dull as seasons go on, I would still finish the entire thing just to get closure. So once I got the regular size September leather traveler's notebook, which if you didn't know, I've made a couple of videos about, I knew it was only a matter of time before I decided to get the pocket size as well, just like how I have both the regular and passport size Traveler's Company TNs. So today we're going to do kind of an unboxing slash first impressions of the September leather pocket size Traveler's Notebook. I got this for $25 Canadian from Amazon. I've opened this already, but let's pretend this is the first time for a small dopamine hit. But anyway, it comes in this all too familiar looking box, sealed with a sticker, a treasure by September Leather handmade. Now let's open it up. And inside the box, the TN comes in this low gauge dust bag. And let's take a look at what's inside. So it comes with a spare elastic band and of course this handsome looking TN. And inside it also comes with one pocket sized refill. So it doesn't have all the other accessories that the regular size September leather TM came with, but for a starter set, this is still a pretty good deal, especially when you get the same inclusions but pay significantly less compared to a Traveler's Company one. So the TN is made of the same rough cut genuine leather in dark brown, and it has this super rustic look that we're familiar with. If you take a closer look, you'll be able to see the striations and the markings on the hide. Right now, it has the same rigidity as how my regular size TN used to be when it was still new, but I expect it to become more supple and soft over time. So this is my regular size September leather TN, and right now it has become more soft and pliable. So the elastic closure runs through the spine and is secured with a metal clasp, same as how it is for the regular size TN. However, it doesn't have this leather piece attached to it. Also, while the regular size has 4 loops to insert your refills in, this only has 1. But since they provided us with a spare elastic band, we should be able to attach 3 notebooks at most without any issues for overhang, because they did provide us with a lot of room here to allow the TN to expand when you put more notebooks in it. The refill that it came with is pocket size, or 3.5 by 5.5 inches, or field note sized. So quickly comparing the two, they're of the same height, while the September leather one is just slightly wider. So this TN is a great option if you're mostly in a field notes ecosystem. So the refill has 64 pages of cream colored paper that is stapled, and the paper is 100 GSM and it has 5mm dot grid. If you remember my paper test from the regular size TN, this paper holds up really well to fountain pens and even juicy gel pens without any signs of bleeding, and the ghosting is very minimal as well. So, pro tip, September Leather also sells these refills in packs of 3, and they are also cheaper compared to field notes, and they have more pages. So, I'm just leaving that out there for you. And that's it for our first look of the September Leather pocket-sized traveler's notebook. I did want to mention though that I had other reasons for getting this TN aside from satisfying my completionist cravings. First, if you watched my video on notebooks that fit a passport-sized traveler's company TN, I mentioned that I have amassed a number of small notebooks because of my curiosity. I want to try the pocket size and see how I feel about it in comparison to the passport size. Before switching, though, there's another thing that I want to try doing first, and that is burnishing leather edges. If you notice, and let me just bring up a Traveler's Company TN. If you notice, the Traveler's Company TN has burnished, dyed, and sealed leather edges, while the September Leather one has kind of a raw and rough and exposed edge. So I want to see if I can successfully do it myself to level up and hopefully improve the longevity of this TN. I got the basic leather working tools I need and will attempt to do it on this smaller format first, and if it goes well, I'll also do it on the regular size TN. I plan to film the process, which is an interesting and a nerve-wracking idea because once I do it, there's no second takes, there's no going back. But yeah, I'll share the results regardless if it's a success or not. So I hope you'll stay tuned. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate your time and you for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.